Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to the Simpletons SMP server. We're going to pick up where we left off in the previous episode, which was we had just made our gorgeous black diamond armour. And we were talking about the next things that we can actually make, which is the weaponry that we're actually needing. So you can see we're now up to 26 black diamonds. We've actually got 4 of the triple S ones now, 33 of the double S, and we've got 8. So 8 of the singlets, which is actually quite good. And we've got absolutely stacks. Look at that. We've got like nearly 2 stacks of the others. Boo hiss. But yeah, I have already made sort of 5 of the supercharged diamonds, which I'm going to take with me back into our crafting area, because we need to make today, we're going to make a supercharged black diamond sword and a supercharged black diamond bow. So let's start off with the simple thing, which is the sword. Now for that we need a is it an ornate rod? Now we've got gold. You do get silver and I think it's iron as well. We actually need 3 of those for the bow as well, so we might as well grab those out now. And you literally just need your ornate rod and 2 of your supercharged black diamond, and that gives you a supercharged black diamond sword. So when we're looking at that, properties wise, there we go. So we've got a tier of super, we've got a durability of 4,710, an attack speed of 1.6, melee damage of 10.9, magic damage of 10, charge speed of 2, and yeah, I'm not unhappy with that. I'm not unhappy with that at all. And statistic wise, again, we won't really have any statistics because we haven't used it, but I'm kind of happy with that. And for some reason it wants us to make a platinum one afterwards, which we're not going to. Not entirely sure why it's insisting on us doing that, but hey. So then we want to look at the bow. So if we just scroll down here, now we need a couple of extra things for the bow. So we've got the black diamond bow here. So again, same setup. We need 2 of the ornate gold rods. We need 3 of the supercharged black diamonds. We also need this stuff, which is gilded string, and we need 3 pieces of gilded string. So to make that, we need string and we need gold nuggets. So we should be okay to do that, she says, but we're not. Ooh. Are we out of string? Okay, well that again is easily solved because we can actually use the fluffy puff. Let's grab ourselves some fluffy puff. I think we can do it with 4 pieces. We'll make string. I think I might only make... Oh no, that's crafting fabric. How do we make string with fluffy puff? Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Did you see that? 2 of those makes 1 bit of string, so let's just get another 2 out. Amazing, there we go. So that's 2 bits or 3 bits of string, and then we just need some gold nuggets. So it might be that we actually need to craft some gold nuggets as well, which we do. So I'm going to stick those back into there for the minute. Let's go to our gold. I'm going to take out just 1 piece of gold very quickly. Come out of this. Why do I always do that? Turn that into nuggets. Drop that back in there. Drop those back in there. Let's just jump back. It doesn't matter sort of what we do here. We can just pick up the gilded string from there, which is fine. So it gives us 3 bits of gilded string. Drop those back in there. Bye bye. Go on. Bye bye. And we can now set this up. So we need 1, 2 of those, 1, 2, 3 of our black diamonds, and then our 3 gilded string. So that gives us our supercharged bow. So if we look at the properties that we have on that, so that is, again, we've got durability of 4,710, a draw speed of 1.16, and arrow damage of 1.88. So again, that is probably a bit nicer than what we actually have, and it's still trying to make stuff we don't want. So with all of this stuff, again, we've got a choice. We can make the tokens for it, or we can add our own enchantments. Now I want a sword that will be useful in the Erebus. So I'm actually going to make another one. Wasteful as this might seem, but I just need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, not 5. Let's grab ourselves some more of this stuff. Let's just grab a stack of that quickly. Let's just make another couple of supercharged black diamonds. So we'll just go back up to our sword here. We'll just use the onyx sword, it's absolutely fine. So we just need, it's the supercharging of that we actually need. We'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. And we just need a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. That gives us the 2 of those. And then we have got the gilded. Not gilded, ornate. We did have one lurking about. We've got, yeah, there we go. So we go on ornate tool rod. And that gives us that one there. So I'm going to keep a decent sword. What was this one, just out of interest? That was a black diamond katana. Ooh, so we could have repaired that. Interesting. Yeah, it's not quite got the same durability, but that was an option for us. Let's just make ourselves another sword pedestal very quickly. Make another one of those. Boom. And what we'll do is we're just going to pop that down. I'll just put one of our swords into that. So where can we put you? Let's put you this side here. I'll put one of you into there because that's just going to be our normal sword. I want to make one which is a reasonable amount of damage for the Erebus, and I have, as it happens, got in here a Bane of Arthropods 4 and Sweeping Edge 3, and I've set myself up a wee barrel there. Let's grab ourselves some levels because I'm not quite sure how many levels this is actually going to take. So it's 10. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to call this one Spidey Sword. Alternatively, we're going to type something completely random. No. Spidey Sword. So with that we need 11. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Put you in there. Put you in there. Let's rename this. Spidey Sword. There we go. So that gives us a sword with Bane of Arthropods and Sweeping Edge 3. Now I think we could, in theory, let's have a look, what else have we got here that we could use? Let's have a think. So we've got Looting 3 on there. Do I really want to waste Looting 3 on that? We've got Sharpness 4. I don't know whether that's going to I can't remember that overpowers our other things, but let's have a look. What else have we got that we could do? Is there anything we could use on our bow? No. What I want is some kind of token. Let's see, we've got an infinity token. We do. Infinity. Great. So for that we need ametrine. We need Eye of Ender and we need enchantment tokens. So let's go see what we can find. I'm pretty sure we've got ametrine. Yes, we do. Now, have I actually got that downstairs and graded already? Not that it really matters. No, we've got amethyst, so that's fine. Doesn't specify a grade, so let's just take 2 of those. Let's go and make ourselves some enchantment tokens, and I think we might need some chaos essence as well. Boom. If I remember the recipe. So let's take it over to here. So we want this here. So we need, first of all, to make the enchantment tokens. So let's grab those, which is cool. And then we need some eye vendor. So we need 4 of those. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Oh, blaze powder. Blaze powder. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Very quickly, just make ourselves a bit of blaze powder. Lovely. That back in there. That's back to our eye vendor. 2, 3, 4. So infinity token, which is that one there. So we should now be able to make our infinity token, which we can. Amazing. I'm going to drop, actually I'll take those through and I'll put those in the other room, but literally all we need to do is just put that together, and that gives us our infinity bow, which is great because we can now make some supercharged arrows. Now I'm looking again, let's have a look and see. Yeah, as we go through these we get higher and higher damage. Let's have a look. So polished dark oak, that's rubbish. What we want is, have we got black diamond arrows? We do. 4.7. So how do we make black diamond arrows, I wonder? Now, do we need to make a flint arrow to start with? How do we make arrows? I wonder whether it's the same, that we just use a supercharged black diamond and make arrows in the normal way. Why don't we just give that a quick go? Let's go down and grab ourselves another ray or another 2. Take those up, let's supercharge those quickly. And we'll see whether this actually works. Because it doesn't give us a recipe, does it? So we need some glowstone. So just take a stack out, that's fine. So we need 1 of those. We need that and that. We need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I would imagine that we're probably going to need to have another guild ornate rod. I could be wrong. And we're going to need some kind of feathers. So these are all of the, yeah, poison arrows and stuff like that. There's not like a basic arrow recipe, is there? Ah, look. Oh no, that's the other arrows. But yeah, interesting. Interesting. Do you know what we could do? Let's grab our Silence Gems book very quickly and just see whether it gives us any recipes for arrows. So we don't need those. Let's go back to here. So we're looking at tools, armor and parts. So let's have a look. Does it give us, okay, it gives us bows, which is fine. Does it give us arrows? Interesting. Interesting. Maybe not. Right, so let's, I think we've got some feathers. It'd be useful if we can do this, then it will give us the ability to make just the one, Mrs. Wembley. Yes, there we go, look at that, a stack of supercharged black diamond arrows. Now with the infinity, that will mean, aren't we clever figuring that all out by ourselves? There's not logic at all or anything like that, right? I'm just going to take that as just being completely clever. But yeah, this means we've now got the ability to infinity stuff. So in theory, we should only need 1 of those in our inventory. So I could put the rest of those arrows into here, like so. Now we'll pop that away. Let's go stick back these bits and pieces. Now where can we put those? Put our enchantment tokens. Let's put those there. We can always come back to that. Now I'm kind of thinking, let's go test drive this. Are we at night? That could be quite good if we are. We're not all, but the sun looks to be going down, which is cool. So why don't we whiz ourselves off? Oh, I did also make some additional watermills as well. Or an additional watermill. Or two, in fact. So that does mean that we do now have a bit more GP, which means that we're not losing everything because we're running out of power because we didn't put enough lunar panels down because we're an idiot. But let's take ourselves off over somewhere as the sun is setting, and let's just kind of see what kind of damage this thing can do. Now we're going to get a little bit of lag as we're generating some terrain. Oh, hello. Come on, watermills. Ooh. Well, that's a little bit worrying. That's better. That was slightly weird, wasn't it, right? Right, let's pop up here. And let's just see if we can start to get... I don't want to go too far away. I just want to start to get some mob generation happening. Just so we can try... Ah, there we go. Look at that. Lovely. Let's try and see what kind of... Oh, one-shotting. Look at that, just with the one arrow. Oh, this could be very, very useful. Helps if you can aim properly, doesn't it, really? So, okay, so at close quarters we're one-shotting. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear, what's happened? This could all be going horribly wrong right now. How come we're losing power? How come we are losing power? Let's head back over to here. But yeah, no, we can quite clearly see that one arrow. Where is it? Where is our one arrow? Where did our arrow go? Oh, is it because we're armed on it already? Must be. Or is I guess it because they're in our... Is it because they're in our inventory? Because we're not going to be able to pick anything up because they are just arrows. We could probably do with putting unbreaking onto this, and I'm pretty sure... Let's have a look. Have we got an unbreaking book that we could... Ooh, what's multi-shot 3? What does that do? The bow will fire additional arrows with each shot. Only one arrow is consumed. I don't know whether that's going to work so well with that. No, it doesn't look like we have got unbreaking. However, can we try to enchant it? I wonder. Whoops. Let's grab some of that. Let's grab ourselves 30 levels. Just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity more than anything. 28, 27. Wow, we went through a load of that, didn't we? 28, 29, 30. There we go. Let's put that back in here. Let's stick this into here. Let's stick our bow into there. Ooh, okay. So I'm guessing you can't. Guessing you can't do that in there. Okay, so let's have a quick look then at the enchantment token for unbreaking. Oh, can you get mending? Yes, mending. What do we need for that? Black diamonds, nether star, which we do have. We do have because we have that awesome mob spawner. So let's grab another star. We've only got a couple of them because let's not be greedy. We just pop back periodically and just take one. because we're not greedy. Black diamonds, that's fine, it doesn't matter which ones they are, so I'm just going to take a couple of those ones out of there because we don't need them to be graded. So that, and that. One of our enchantment tokens. Boom. Awesome. And let's see what's unbreaking. Unbreaking token. So that is 2 sapphires, iron, and an enchantment token. Okay, again, I think we've got a couple of... We've got exactly 2 sapphires. Awesome. Let's grab another enchantment token out of there. Let's grab ourselves... In fact, let's do this. Because we've got everything we need in our inventory. Boom. There we go. So what we can now do, let's just pop all that back in there. What we can now do is just literally, you can just put as many of these in as you like. So we're putting in our unbreaking, it's only unbreaking 1. We can make more of those. In fact, why don't we? Why don't we? Let's try and get unbreaking 3. Ooh, what do we need? Sapphires. And 2 more tokens. That's fine. That is fine. So, 1, 2 sapphires. I don't think we've got any more here. We do have them downstairs. Let's take our more rubbish ones. Like so. Let's go back to our little room. I think we're okay with them. So 1, 2 like so, and an enchantment token. 1, 2. So that's unbreaking. That should give us unbreaking 3 in theory. So let's see if we can... Oops. Let's see if we can do this in here. So we go one of them. I think they stack. So that should give us... Okay. That gives us unbreaking 3, like so, and then let's just put mending. Ah, it won't allow us to put mending on. Well, that's a little annoying, but that's not a problem. We can put mending onto our... I'm going to put mending onto that sword. But I'll take unbreaking. So we don't want this one. That's unbreaking. It's bone of arthropods. I'm not too worried about that one. I want it to go onto this one here. Awesome. That can stick back in there. So okay. So that gives us a better bow. Whoops. And we can now just go and put these sapphires back in the chest. They've been graded, so they should just go straight back to their slots. Perfect. And get those filed away. Have you been graded? Yes, you have. Excellent. So there we go. Couple more items. Got our lovely bow. We've got our lovely sword. So we're all very nearly there and ready to start sort of prepping ourselves for Erebus. So I think what I'll have to do probably over the course of the next few days is actually start gathering the items together we need to make all of the stuff to make our Erebus portal. So that is something that I shall work on between now and the next episode, and then maybe in a couple of episodes time we will be taking that very first trip over. But for now guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Ooh. That was interesting. Catch you in the next one.